What was your story about shooting for the first time? So when I was 8 years old, I was up in Illinois working on my uncle's farm. My uncle owns this dairy farm. There was overgrown weeds, overgrown grass. It needed to be brushed. And he was like, you know what? If you guys work all week, you stay busy, we'll go shooting on Fridays. If you guys have ever swung a machete for hours on end in the direct sun, you know that really takes a toll on you. But we were young, so we needed our energy to be put elsewhere other than mischief. Friday comes around. We did great work. My uncle was happy. Friday, we get like about an hour-long briefing of like safety. Don't put your finger on the trigger. Don't point the gun in the wrong direction. Never touch the gun without me. You know, basic stuff you would want to teach a kid his first time ever shooting. Me and my brother's name is Alex. He was 6 years old at the time. Here's the funny part though. He had a gun safe with all of his guns. Oh, we go to take it out that day and his daughter was out of town with his car. His keys had the safe keys. And she's like all the way in Chicago, which is like 3 hours south. So we're not getting those keys back. So what's the only gun that we have available? Glock 21 chambered in .45. This Glock 21 is massive. It's a big gun. And I think it's the biggest Glock makes. It's freaking huge. So we get out to the range. There's this big like 5-gallon water jug out there in the field. And that's what we're going to hit. I'm pointing it out. Honestly, I'm like freaking out. But I've been looking forward to shooting a gun now since I've been born pretty much. I put my finger on the trigger as it was in the safe direction, started pulling back, and man, my adrenaline is rushing. I'm like kind of shaking a little bit, and I'm squeezing the trigger, and I just know it's going off at any time. I just closed my eyes, and I felt myself like pulling the gun naturally this way, and there's woods everywhere, so there's no problem with that. But I'm like pulling it, kind of squinting at it, just barely squeezing, and then boom, it goes off. I had that first shot, and I had a fun time with it. I could not wait to shoot another round. That's what got me hooked. I've been shooting ever since I've been 8. I've shot many Glocks since then, and with that, I've had a lot better experience than a big cinder block Glock. An American tried and true since that day, and anybody who has younger kids and they're wondering if they should get them into shooting, I think it was safe, good parental guidance. It is an excellent thing to get your kids into. It teaches them respect of the gun. And to those parents out there that are already raising their kids to shoot and gun safety, marksmanship, all that stuff, you got my respect. I'm proud you're doing it. You're raising the next breed of Americans. So great job, guys.